What's up guys, Ben and Briggs here back with another video. So today I wanted to talk about some sets from the Clone Wars that don't get the love they deserve and are a bit underrated, perhaps even get a little bit of hate. So obviously LEGO have released a crazy amount of Clone Wars sets over the years, mainly because of the TV show, and it's a very popular era in Star Wars. And particularly these sets back from the early 2000s seem to get a little bit more hate because of the time period they're from. The building techniques weren't as advanced as they are today. So I wanted to talk about 3 sets from that kind of early 2010s period of sets that I think are really good but don't get the love they deserve. So first up, we're going to start with the classic Twilight set. Now this ship is from the actual Clone Wars movie, which kind of started it all for the Clone Wars TV series. It came with 4 minifigures, that being Ahsoka, R2-D2, Anakin Skywalker, and the now very expensive Rota small minifigure. He is Jabba's son. And the build itself gets a lot of flack because it's very grey and looks very boring, but I think it's quite accurate to the source material, and I think it's a really good set. Maybe because the ship isn't that appealing in the actual movie, that's why people don't like it that much. But I think it's a really cool set, very accurate, and just a classic from the movie. You know, we wouldn't have got all this awesome TV series if that movie didn't pave the way and have a little bit of a success with the younger audience. So I think it's a really fantastic set. Next up, we've got the Ahsoka's Starfighter set fighting the droid bomber. I think this is one of the best Jedi Starfighters, mainly because of the awesome Ahsoka color scheme on the actual set, and also think Ahsoka's astromech droid is one of the coolest because of the really interesting red and green color scheme like Ahsoka's starship. It's also cool in this set because we actually get a thing attacking the Starfighter, whereas generally the ones we got after that were just single sets, which isn't bad either, just having a single build in it. But I think it's cool to have one additional build to attack the original build. It makes it a lot easier to play with if you're a kid. But I think this is a fantastic set. It's cool because we get some buzz droids in it as well. But mainly I like this set just because of the actual Starfighter design. It's really cool. And I've actually got all the Jedi Starfighters, and by far the Ahsoka one is my favorite. And it's actually pretty expensive nowadays. And lastly on my list here, we've got the Anakin's Y-Wing set. Now, this in my opinion is one of the best Clone Wars sets ever made. I just think it's so accurate and looks absolutely amazing. Like when I look at it now, I think it holds up really well to today's standards of LEGO designs. And personally, I like this Y-Wing ship design much more than the original trilogy one. I like the kind of bulkier design. And I just think LEGO did a really great job with this set. Sometimes with those early 2000s and 2010 sets, some of them look like they're from 2010. Now when you look back at them, they look pretty ugly or they look a bit bare-boned. But this set, I think, was really done quite perfectly, tiled really well, built really well, and it's just a really cool set. So it's definitely my top few Clone Wars sets, and I think it's a really underrated set. Like I don't see it getting talked about as much as something like the AT-OT and Dropship or Republic Gunship from back then, but of course that is understandable because those sets are also incredible. But like I said, this video is about underrated Clone Wars sets that I think deserve more love, and Anakin's Y-Wing is definitely in there. Anyway, let me know what you think about this selection. One honorable mention I wanted to put was Anakin's Starfighter, which is from the original Clone Wars series. I think that's a really great and slept on set, mainly because of the Asajj Ventress and also the actual ship. But let me know what you think about my main 3 picks there, and let me know if you actually want me to do another one of these style of videos. But thanks for watching, and comment below what set you think are underrated from the Clone Wars.